Amazon's website says that they would like to start taking XRP as payments. You really need to hear it to believe it. Tech that makes coins more stable is also interesting to Amazon and Walmart. What are they going to choose? We're going to talk about it. It's also connected to Temenos, which is connected to Ripple and XRP in important ways. We'll also look at some fresh details Christina sent us. I believe her name was Christina Pham when she talked about Bitcoin as chair of the CFTC. Cryptocurrencies make it possible to make things like XRP. Now let's begin. Guys, if this helps you, please like, share, and leave a comment below. Let's listen to this. It's best to work with them right away. Then there are the bills, right? Also, someone on our team is looking for places where XRP can be used to pay. To find places where we can make money, they work with various companies, clients, sites, and apps. Some things were said here, right? Do you get that? I want you to listen again. Someone sounds like they're on their side. This isn't the job of a whole bunch of people. We don't know where or when this clip first appeared either. I've never seen this movie before. That doesn't mean that this has been out for years and is just now being put online. It's hard to tell what day this is, but pay close attention to who's working on it. We need to start working with them right away. The bills come next. Okay, another person on our team's job is to find ways that XRP can be used to pay for things. The best places to pay with XRP are being looked into by someone on our team. It's not like a blown out division, just so you know. It takes more than 100 people to work on this, and some of them are looking at how to use coins like XRP to help Amazon make more money or give people deals they can get their things faster and return them faster. This could be used for more than one thing, I'm sure. When I need to buy something or send something back, I only think of Amazon. I see it one way, but you can use it in other ways too. Please wait. I'm sure Amazon Web Services sells services all over the world. It would be helpful to be able to let people pay right away and get some of that value back. Being able to pay less may also help them save money so that all of those deals and payments could happen. Then I asked you to show me all the ways you connect AWS, Ripple, and XRP. This is what showed up. Ripple has been a known Amazon Web Services partner for a long time now. Just so you know, I don't need to say much more about that. There is no one control over RippleNet. It connects businesses, banks, payment providers, and markets for digital assets. This network lets people send messages, clear deals, and settle financial debts in real time. The three largest Ripple goods in the US are XKern, XR, Rapid, and V. We're not going to talk about this much. Some of these things have had different names over time. AWS is looking into ways to accept XRP as payment. AWS has said that it is working with a special group to check if XRP can be used as a way to pay. A review inside Amazon Web Services shows that XRP and the infrastructure for business payments are growing in importance. However, Amazon Web Services does not use XRP for direct payments at this time. Finally, I want to make it clear that Amazon Web Services is used by Ripple. They lift its blockchain and payment tools on AWS cloud infrastructure. Supporting RippleNet's global network and making decentralized activities bigger are part of this. AWS has a strong client environment that makes it easy for developers and engineers to add RippleNet features, XRPL nodes, and other blockchain solutions to business systems that are already in place. There are also news stories and group talks, as that's on the screen. I don't wish to go into too much detail. This is another thing I showed you in case you want to read it. In the US, Amazon is likely to use Temenos for safe coins. This part is very important because we know Temenos T24. Temenos does a lot of work with Ripple. This is why I wanted to show you these links. You can now get basic banking tools and help with integration from both Temenos and Amazon Web Services. You can use this tool with XRP. In Temenos, there are 700 live people. The cloud lets people in 5 countries bank. Thanks a lot to Matthew LL for telling people about this. Along with this post, a paper was also sent. This is Temenos T24. Please stop the video and look at this. You also asked me to show you an older clip of the Temenos T24 wave. Soon, it will be used. Temenos is in charge. Temenos is linked to 3,000 other banks and financial institutions around the world. I'll play some of this to help you understand. Did you ever think that your company might be bought out during an M&A deal? It would really surprise me. Temenos is the best at what it does. It's interesting that when an industry first starts to grow, it likes to join. Banks have mostly been sleeping since the 1980s. Now they understand they need to go digital. Temenos is ahead of the others. We are the best in the world by a long shot. We sell more tools than anyone else in the core banking business. Some banks, like Barclays, may want to buy you. Have any of the big banks offered you anything? Deals from M&A, but we're not one of them. It's more of a winner-takes-all game when banks buy software companies. Software firms such as Microsoft, SAP, and Oracle have been the best at what they do for a long time. When an industry grows, it usually leads the way in terms of size, development, and the number of products it makes. They keep selling the same program. That's why we think we can keep being the best in our field and grow our software business all by ourselves. Are you getting someone? We take another look. We buy small things sometimes. How much money do you have? We're a public company with a market value of over $10 billion, 0 cents. We can get loans to pay for things. For now though, we're a tech company, and we like to do things right. We would start by making sure the software works well with our connection users. We can skip steps when we're moving to a new area or doing something fast, like analytics. There is some organic in it though. It's worked so far, it's put us in charge so far. Does size really matter? How big do you want to be in 2 years? We are now big enough to be in charge. Do not forget that the bank will decide the most important thing they ever do when they agree to do what we ask. For the first time ever, they are going to take out the spaghetti and package it. It's important to trust people. Our package goes live somewhere in the world every 2 days. This is very important. We're now big enough to be the best at what we do. After this, things get better. The task now is to figure out how to really help the business change. Do you understand that the lines are the spaghetti? It turns out that spaghetti is the lines. Though I already knew that, I just wanted to be sure. I also felt the need to make sure I got that. That person runs Temenos, and these are some of the ways that XRP, Ripple, and Temenos are connected. Sensei, what's the information? You may be asking. I get it. People have praised Temenos for being an early user when it added Ripple's blockchain-based payment options to its main banking software in 2016. That great program he was talking about is Ripple's technology, which used to be known as T24, but is now called Temenos Transact. This is what Deloitte, some of the world's big 4 consulting firms, Deloitte, showed how Ripple's protocol could fully work with Temenos T24 at Temenos Community Forum in 2016. This is from a very long time ago. They worked together with Flowbank, a Swiss digital investment bank, to provide key banking infrastructure so that RippleNet, Swiss digital investment bank, and Flowbank could run banking services. The integration was meant to make it possible for banks to send funds in both local and foreign currencies in real time, while also lowering fees, transaction times, and the amount of cash they needed. Because it makes Temenos software possible, Flowbank uses, RippleNet software. I meant to say RippleNet. This is Ripple's World Payments Network for international settlements, made possible by Temenos software.